Happy Sunday evening. Isn't this just beautiful? It reminds me of the water in Sardinia, which is an island off of Italy. You could literally see the animals that was in the water, like baby crabs and fish and stuff. It was just so clear and blue. And the sand was so white that was the first time I got a sunburn. Didn't know I could get one. And yes, I burnt up on that beach because the sun was reflecting off the white sand. I was thinking about the post I put on my community page about happiness is from the inside out. And I know people don't really care for these inspirational videos, but I would challenge you to listen. I try not to make them long because I guarantee there's a little gem in there for you somewhere if you really think about it. I know that one of the most difficult things it is for us to really spend time with ourselves and learn who we really are. Being able to honestly know our faults and our good things. Because we all have good and bad in us. Everything somebody does bad, everybody is capable of it. We just don't do it. Or the right situation has not presented itself for you to act like that. When I seen that little quote, it really made me think of everything that's been going on in the YouTube streets. You know, if you're not mentally stable, you can't be happy. If you're not secure in who you are, you can't be happy. If you don't like you, you can't be happy. You have to learn to love you first. I'm a big proponent on you have to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. People have always looked to have somebody else bring them joy, happiness, love, peace, all these things that should be inside of you for you before you get with somebody else, because nobody can give you that. They can be with you for the rest of your life, but if you choose not to be happy on the inside and love yourself and respect yourself and all those things, nobody can give that to you. You have to want to give it to yourself and enjoy doing it. I look at our friend and I tell you what, she is spiraling. Spiraling. And the rants get worse and worse and worse. Yet she says that she doesn't talk about us, but yet her videos are about us. That's interesting. Because if you're making a video about the people you say that hate you, then you're making a video about them. And yet again, I am just so sick of the lying. Nobody's trying to do any type of physical harm to her. Nobody has ever tried to find her or run up on her or send anybody to see where she is. As far as I know, nobody has called her and harassed her on her phone. I don't think anybody in the group has really emailed her to try to bully her through emails and things like that. And the questions that come on her comments are just questions. And perception is everything. I was talking to my uncle one day. He was talking to me about his daughter and how she was telling him about all these things that she was unhappy about when she was growing up. And he was like, well, those things didn't happen. It wasn't this, it wasn't that. And I was like, well, see, but that's her perception. Her perception is her reality. So if that's what she thought her childhood was like, whether you thought that or not, that's what she believes. When we look at our friend, her perception is warped. You see how that water, it got little waves going up on it? It's not flat and still. That's how her perception is. It's a little warped. It's constantly moving. It's not still. It's not regulated. You know, it's not a peaceful, just still water. Because the perception is warped. And when you don't see things clearly, If you don't think clearly, you're not going to believe clearly. For a person to really think that somebody is trying to harm them behind talking about YouTube, that's crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I would really get in my car and drive out that way or fly out that way and hunt somebody down? For what? That makes absolutely no sense. And to say that people are bullying, last time I checked, making comments about somebody isn't bullying. Now, your perception is that because you're mad because people have something to say. But I have to look at it like this. If one person says something about me, about a specific behavior, I might think, you know what, that's just your thoughts. Two people say it, I still might be like, I don't care nothing about that. 5 people say it, I might want to pay some attention. 10 or more people say it, then yeah, there's an issue here. And it's not them, it has to do with me. There's no way that people from around the United States can all view one channel and think there's issues with the person, whether they believe it or not. And spewing out the word of God haphazardly and wrong doesn't make things change. I have never heard a prayer where somebody was pretty much telling God to go out and do harm on people, do disastrous things to them, and pretty much their family, because something happened to them, is going to trickle down. I believe they even would have went further if they thought they could get away with it. That's not prayer. That's some type of voodoo hoodoo stuff. That's not prayer. Sound more like a witch's chant or something like that. And God's not going to move on that. He's not. You can't use God as your hitman. It don't work. He's the one in charge, not us. So my thing is, people, please, I've been saying this for the last week. Please, please, please take care of your mental health. Please, because it is so important. Or you could end up in the back of a van, eating sardines.